The real reason that we do what we do is because people are in need, and they call, they come to us and say, we have no place else to go. It's like an ER every day. Every time we pull up and plug the van in, there are people there that have no place else to go. Oftentimes we're asked what we do, and we do three things. We provide direct services. At this time, it's acute and urgent care services. We serve as advocates for this population, and we provide education. I think these are the three most important things that we do. The people that we serve are the homeless, the frail elderly, the disabled, the mentally ill, the substance abuser, the recent immigrant. These are the most vulnerable people in our community. The people that we serve tell the story. For example, Marcia, she'd been a diabetic since childhood, and as her condition worsened, she began to undergo weekly or biweekly dialysis. Marcia's kidneys are failing, and she needs a kidney and a liver transplant.
I had done most of my other clearances, and the dental was the last one. And being that I'm on, kidney dialysis, I don't have a full-time job to be able to get medical insurance through an employer, and I couldn't afford to just go to any dentist.
So we were able to provide the necessary dental care for her, and she is currently on the transplant list waiting for her kidney and liver transplant.
It makes me happy to be able to be on the list. It's, like I said, it gives me a second chance at life.
I'm thinking of a little girl named Patricia who came to us with her mother because she was in pain. She was 4 years old, and she had severely abscessed teeth.
Aquí cobra muy caro los del dentista y no tenemos las posibilidades de verla llevado a una clínica.
We were able to examine her through the help of an interpreter. Understand, Patricia is Hispanic, and her family is here to work in the coffee fields in South Kona.
She told me that the little girl was in a lot of pain, and she couldn't sleep, and did I think they could help her? And I said, I can't promise anything, but you should bring her in, and we'll see what can be done.
So although we were not able to provide the direct dental services for Patricia because of the limitations of the services that we provide in mobile care, we did contact a children's dentist in Kona, and she agreed to see Patricia that day. She said, I know the problems are serious. I wish I could see all of them in my practice, but I can't. She said, I think the best way I can be part of this solution is to volunteer with mobile care.
And I worked in Pearl Harbor. I painted buildings. That's, I think, my cancer. And I have to be put on a transplant list, and to be eligible for that, you have to qualify. The medications I have been taking have worn out or just disintegrated my top teeth up here. It's the seriousness of renal disease.
I can go on and on about the Mobile Center. I've been suffering now for, I haven't had medical since 1990. It's the best thing can ever happen to a guy on a wheelchair, as far as dentist is concerned. They're just beautiful. They're so beautiful that when I went the second time, I took a dozen of malasadas for them. That's how much I think of them. I love them all.
Thing that has been so rewarding for me, in addition to the patients that we serve, has been working with a team of people who are compassionate and kind and generally committed to the mission of mobile care. I've never had such a privilege in my life of working with people like this.
We work as like a family within what the Hawaiians call them, the ohana. It's a family.
Well, the experiences that I have here, I take back to my office, to my everyday life. Stuck, what can I say? It's affected my entire life.
As long as there's a need for the services of mobile care, as long as there's a need for access for the poor for health care, we need to be able to provide those services. We need to be able to provide them through the equipment that is continuing to need to be replaced, through the supplies that we use, through the maintenance and the operation of the units themselves, through the salaries for the assistants that work on our project. It's not an inexpensive project to run. It's costly. Until such time as there's sustainable access to health care on the island of Hawaii and the island of Maui, there's going to be a need for mobile care.
I really believe that a project like mobile care, by helping people out of pain, helping them to get back to the business of life, really benefits our community. You know, the more whole people we have in the community, you know, that are not suffering, that are not in pain, they're going to be a better worker. They're going to be a better parent. They're going to be a better employee. They're going to be better at everything. So sometimes we don't make those connections, but that connection's there. So I think besides helping the individual, mobile care really is contributing to the betterment of every community that we're in.
Ikapondo